everyone. I'm your host, Heather Dawson, and welcome to RC Spotlight, an exciting program highlighting businesses here in Rancho Cucamonga. Another reason to work, play, and live in our beautiful city. Well, whether you already have a job, are looking for a new one, or trying to get hired for the first time, job fairs are crucial for networking. This week on RC Spotlight, we take you inside one of the biggest job fairs in the Inland Empire, held right here in Rancho Cucamonga. Here's Madison Perry with more.
The City of Rancho Cucamonga has partnered with the San Bernardino County and other regional entities to host the West Valley Job Fair, an event where both employers and job seekers gathered to network, interview, and hire.
Well, what we're doing today is a job fair, which is really the best place for job seekers to see over 80 employers at one time. The best way to sell themselves, the best way to connect and find out what it really takes from an employer to get hired. There are people here today who are going to be interviewed on site and potentially hired from this event today. It's one of our key events that we have throughout the region. Every year, the West End Job Fair, and here at the iconic Ontario Airport, the older airport, is a perfect venue to be able to bring everyone together, both the job seeker and the employers. There are over 80 employers here today, offering somewhere in the upwards of around 600 to 700 available jobs. That's a criteria, by the way. Any employer that's here has to have open jobs currently that they're looking to fill, and we're expecting anywhere from 500 to 1,000 people or more to be able to come out today and again have an opportunity to sell themselves. That's why you'll see people dressed and ready, shirt and tie, ready to go with their resume in hand to be able to come in and get a job hopefully today.
This is just a great opportunity for everybody who just is seeking, either a career jump or somebody who's, just hasn't had the best luck with jobs, and stuff like that. But I just really thought that it was great. I mean, it's face to face, so you're not on the computer all the time, and I just think it was amazing. And I feel the only thing I feel is that people should talk about this a little more. That's the only thing I think. But other than that, I loved it. I loved the job fair.
The job fair allowed local job seekers to see how they can apply their unique skills to jobs located near their home, eliminating the possibility of a long commute.
So the city right now has several job positions open, and we value the job fair, and we think that there are a lot of really qualified applicants that show up to this event, and so we knew that we were also going to participate and try and fill the openings that we have currently. The city is having the ability to really quickly meet hundreds of people who might be passionate about serving a community.
The job fair is amazing because we get to meet all sorts of people who they didn't know that this is what they want to do. They didn't know what industry they wanted to be in, and they see us and they see what we have to offer, and we get to meet all sorts of individuals. So something that you don't really get online. You don't get to see them, you don't get to talk to them, you don't get to see their passions.
I thought it was pretty helpful. I didn't think I would find something that would be what I'm looking for, but I did, and I was glad that I did find those positions.
I think it's wonderful. I have so many leads. Everybody is super friendly, and I'm excited to see where this is going to lead me.
When you're on the computer and you send out resumes online, sometimes you send them out there and you have no idea where they're going, who you're talking to. And sometimes I just feel like speaking to someone face to face or having that, there's only so much that you can type in that little box with the 60 characters or less, and sometimes, having an actual conversation, it just helps, and, it adds that little spice to, oh, I remember that face, or I remember that person, and it could really get you a long ways. So that was my favorite part, actually, of the job fair.
It's been amazing. I've met a lot of great people who really seem to want to work and who appreciate the job fair.
I would say for anybody who's seeing this, or for anybody who's here today, again, this is the best way for you, a job seeker, to have an opportunity to find jobs that are out here that a lot of people don't really know. A lot of employers these days don't really market their jobs the way they used to. The traditional way was in the newspaper and the storefront window. It doesn't work that way anymore. So the strength of events like this put on by the Workforce Development Department is to have, again, a best place for us to sort of be the Match.com of employment. Perfect candidate with the perfect opportunity and the perfect venue, and that's what we have today. For people to be able to connect and meet employers ranging from manufacturing, healthcare, to retail, you name it, any industry across the county where people are looking for good employees and people looking for good jobs.
To keep up with future events like this one and never miss a thing, visit the city's website at www.cityofrc.us. Thanks for watching this episode of RC Spotlight. I'm Madison Perry, and we'll see you next time.
Rancho Cucamonga residents will start to notice exciting new developments within the city due to an annexation planning on conserving the foothills and bringing in new businesses. Here's Madison Perry with more.
Hi, I'm Madison Perry, and I'm here with Candace Burnett talking about the Northeastern Annexation Project. So Candace, can you tell me a little about this project?
Yeah, it's a project of approximately 4,100 acres, located just generally north of the city's city limit. And it's a project that combines not only a proposed development area, but an area of conservation as well. This is really a very important project to the city, that really the effort of this project is to make it a priority to conserve the foothills of our community. And by doing that, we really have to create that economic benefit to preserve it, of the foothills. And how you do that is you have to create development where development makes sense. In this case, the development, it needs to be adjacent to where we already have public services. And those public services are the roadway systems and connections to existing infrastructure. And so we really are trying to create smart development where it's logical. And that's where we already have existing community connections. And then by doing that, we can then conserve the remainder of the foothills where we should be preserving the pristine area of conservation. The boundaries of this area are generally north of Banyan, east of Haven Avenue, all the way to our city limits with the city of Fontana, and south of the National Forest boundary line. So it encompasses our entire sphere of influence, and it's approximately 4,100 acres.
The project has been a joint partnership between the City of Rancho Cucamonga and the San Bernardino County, with the idea that the area of land that's outside the city limits but still within the city's sphere of influence would officially become a part of the city. Overall, Rancho Cucamonga is looking to designate almost 3,000 foothill acres as conservation priority without taxing residents.
So if it stays within the county of San Bernardino, it's governed under the county's general plan, whereas the city proposes to do a new specific plan that would govern the land development of this area. And therefore, the city can ensure that it's developed with the highest quality development standards. And also, as part of that specific plan, we can also ensure that the rest of the sphere of influence area that's annexed into the territory would be then conserved for that conservation purpose.
And what types of development will take place through this project?
It's a combination of intensities of residential development, from the lowest intensity of 1 to 3 dwelling units an acre, all the way up to a mix of higher density residential in the core of the center town, with small shopping plazas, including restaurant pads and retail components. And then the largest portion of that 3,100 acres would be conservation.
The annexation requires zoning and land use be identified as a part of the annexation process. The proposed zoning provides for a mix of residential, retail, commercial, and public uses, encouraging the community to get outdoors and stay active.
So our next steps is doing the environmental review process. We're releasing an EIR, and so as part of that process, we're holding public scoping hearings, as well as releasing draft documents. And it's an opportunity for the public to become involved with the process. And also we'll be working through the draft document of the specific plan.
4 community meetings regarding this proposed annexation and conservation of the land are being held in October and November, with dates and times available on the city's website. Updates and information on the Northeastern Sphere Annexation Project is and will be available at www.cityofrc.us/NESAP and via social media posts.
So make sure to keep an eye out for the future development of this project. To learn more, visit the city's website or keep up with their social media accounts. Thanks for watching this episode of RC Spotlight. I'm Madison Perry.
Businesses across all of Rancho Cucamonga gathered at the very first Made in Rancho event to network and grow. Here's Madison Perry with more.
Businesses are blooming in Rancho Cucamonga, and the city's Chamber of Commerce put on the first ever Made in Rancho event for these businesses to come together, network, and learn more. Let's check it out.
We decided to do this to show our manufacturers that they are very important to the city, and there are 176 manufacturers here, and again, we're just getting started. The manufacturers, again, are very important to the city, and we want the public to know who they are. We invited them here so that they can display products and also talk to different folks about the different career opportunities that are available as a manufacturer.
It is a great opportunity for all of us to support one another, and the businesses that stay here in our city, the taxes and the business that they promote, the people that they bring in, it all adds to our community. And this is a great community to live, and to work in is even better.
Participating businesses set up booths to network, learn, and spread the word about the services that they offer.
They're meeting people, and they're explaining to the public what they're all about, what they can provide them individually, and what they can provide the community. So again, whether it's information on what product they sell or what product they actually manufacture in the city, or career opportunities within their companies, that's our goal today.
I wanted to see who is building in Rancho, who has their businesses, who offers services. It really dovetails well with my education role as well as my service council role, because we're all in this together. And I wanted to see what great businesses are here.
Mindrum Precision, a prototype part manufacturer, has been in business here in Rancho Cucamonga for 60 years and was one of the many businesses that took part in the event.
We were one of the first businesses here in Rancho to be running alongside with Vineyards, and we have pictures of the building being built off of Foothill and 4th Street, and there was nothing around us, and so it was just cheap rent for us, but then it's been historical now. We have people coming in from everywhere to come and see our business, and it's been great. Love Rancho.
It's great to find out about businesses I didn't even know that was here. For instance, there's that Mindrum Precision, 60 years in Rancho Cucamonga. Holy cow, who even knew? So that's really great. And then just to meet some of the proprietors, it's really been fun.
Other businesses at the event included New Color Screen Printing and Embroidery, the Gerdau Steel Mill, and more.
We've been here for 18 years, and having a business in Rancho is awesome because of the clientele that we get. Amazing clientele, friendly people. I mean, you get locals, and then you have a lot of small businesses that are supporting small business like me. So I enjoy meeting all the locals and getting to know them, and then helping them grow their business with the materials that I can provide.
We employ a lot of people in the city of Rancho Cucamonga, and it's a really great opportunity for us to be more involved and kind of express how much the city does for us, and how we can give back as well.
The event was put on by the Rancho Cucamonga Chamber of Commerce, whose goal is to provide economic growth and development for the businesses within the city of Rancho Cucamonga.
The Chamber of Commerce, again, is a nonprofit organization, and we, together with the city of Rancho Cucamonga, promote our partnership to have a very friendly business environment. We do a lot of different events and activities, again, to help grow the businesses through networking, through business-to-business referrals and just really interacting and connecting to know what we can help each other out in growing our businesses.
I like that I can network, meet other small businesses, large businesses. I get to learn what other businesses do. There's so many friendly people in the Rancho Chamber. They're willing to help you out to grow your own business when you're struggling or you need help how to get bigger or how you can promote your business better. And then just knowing people that do certain things, I can use their business, for instance, to help me with my computer, to help me clean my facility, to get insurance, all kinds of stuff. So it's a great networking source to be a part of.
This was the first, but surely not the last, Made in Rancho event. The Chamber hopes to host more events like this one in the years to come, so be sure to get your business involved.
I have not ever seen this done, and I think it's a brilliant concept, and I could see every city highlighting, the companies that are manufacturing in their community. So I hope other cities do this.
The more we can get out and collaborate with each other, meet who we are, it all helps build that community and makes the city stronger.
To learn more and apply to become a member of the Chamber, visit ranchochamber.org and be sure to follow them on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn.
Thanks for watching this episode of RC Spotlight. I'm Madison Perry, and we hope to see you at the next Made in Rancho event.
In the past, we've heard about manufacturing jobs going overseas, but many of those jobs are coming back to the United States, and more specifically, the Inland Empire. The future is bright for manufacturing in our region, and Chaffey College recently sponsored a special event to encourage area high school students to explore the growing career opportunities in manufacturing. David Wiley has more.
Have a great day today and learn lots of good stuff. All right? Sound good? Yeah. All right. Wake up and have a great day.
More than 1,200 junior high and high school students recently took part in Manufacturing Day at the Intech Center at California Steel. The local event is in its fourth year and is put on by Chaffey College and the Industrial Technical Learning Center, or INTEC. The event is designed to give our local students an understanding of the career possibilities in manufacturing.
And one of the things we're trying to do is expose our young people to all the careers in manufacturing. And manufacturing has changed a great deal. We're now high-tech, high demand. We want to make sure our young people understand these are careers that have excellent potential for growth, and they are 21st century careers.
Many of these manufacturing jobs have moved to foreign countries in the past few decades, but now there's a tide of new manufacturing jobs coming back to our country and our region.
We kind of shipped a lot of it overseas, and we want it back, and we want our youth to know that there are viable jobs that are very fulfilling, high-paying, and with a lot of future to them, and so this is to showcase that.
It's a great opportunity, and it's, to me, so sad that kids drop out of high school, never complete their high school education, without knowing that these jobs exist.
For many of these teenagers, this is the first time they've even thought about a future career or been exposed to the opportunities in manufacturing. This event is designed to give them some ideas and some direction.
What we're trying to do is get these high school students to know that this is an amazing opportunity for a career, and they're getting to interact with the different types of companies that are offering jobs in our community, and these are well-paid jobs. So it's connecting the dots for our young people to think of advanced manufacturing as an opportunity for a future career.
This year's Manufacturing Day event featured more than 30 local companies looking to inspire local students by demonstrating the jobs that are available to make their products.
We're trying to create opportunities, and we're trying to create options for the kids to be able to make a decent living and in something that they can be passionate about.
And the Manufacturing Day event really did seem to spark genuine interest from many of the students in attendance.
I think it's a great learning
experience for for younger kids to understand what they want to do when they get older.
The event kind of inspires me to kind of choose one of these careers, because now I never really thought about these kind of careers, but now I know that they're actually not that bad and they're pretty cool.
I heard a story from the lady that they have a internship for a mechanical engineer, and they actually get paid for like doing what you like. So I thought that was pretty interesting.
Pretty interesting indeed. Chaffey College is among a number of area colleges and companies that partner with the Intech Center, which provides training in areas like pre-engineering, industrial maintenance, automation, and robotics.
They are short-term, intensive, in-demand training programs that actually get people jobs immediately as they finish their programs. And so we partner with business and industry to design a particular a program for an occupation, and then we match that student into a job.
And the great thing about the Intech Center is that training for a high-paying manufacturing job is free for qualified applicants. To learn more about the Intech Center, call them at 909-652-8488 or check out their website at intechcenter.org. For more information about Chaffey College, go to chaffey.edu. Both offer great opportunities for those seeking the training and education needed to succeed in the 21st century. I'm David Wiley for RC Spotlight.
Hi, I'm Deputy Jake Bailey with the Rancho Cucamonga Police Department, and I'm here to talk about the changes we've made for the peak evening and weekend hours at the holiday Thoroughbred lights display. From December 15th through the 24th, from 5 p.m. to 11 p.m., the Thoroughbred holiday lights display area has been designated as a drive-through only for portions of Thoroughbred and Jeanette Streets and Turquoise Avenue. If you'd like to walk the lights, you're welcome to do so before the drive-through only period on December 15th. This ordinance was established with public safety in mind to reduce the mix of vehicles and pedestrians during these high peak evening and weekend hours, December 15th to the 24th. Deputies will be actively enforcing this drive-through only ordinance, and violators are subject to a citation and fine. A traffic management plan has been established to ease traffic congestion and increase access for public safety, with seasonal non-parking areas designated and one-way traffic flow through the display. Residents have received special instructions from Rancho Cucamonga Police Department regarding the private functions. It is important to note this event is a non-city sponsored and city sanctioned event, and travelers must obey all traffic laws and regulations and routes set forth by the Rancho Cucamonga Police Department. We encourage residents to go to cityofrc.us/holiday lights for more information on this event coordinated by the neighborhood residents. Thank you.
Join us for some hometown fun on Saturday, November 11th for the Rancho Cucamonga Founders Day Parade. This year's theme is 40 years of hometown heroes, honoring our veterans and local heroes. The parade winds down Day Creek Boulevard south of Foothill and ends at the Epicenter. And it's all happening on Saturday, November 11th at 9 a.m. Parade entry applications are free and online at cityofrc.us. Deadline for entries October 1st. Don't miss the Rancho Cucamonga Founders Day Community Parade, Saturday, November 11th at 9 a.m. It turns out that one of the most popular bakeries in the Inland Empire is right here in Rancho Cucamonga. In fact, the website BuzzFeed.com declares that Cake Among Us Bakery and Donut Shop on Haven Avenue has the very best donuts in all of California. Rare praise indeed. Cake Among Us was started by Rancho Cucamonga residents Scott and Vicki McCasson back in October of 2015. For the McCassons, baking is in their blood. Scott's father and uncles were bakers, and he's worked in the corporate baking industry for years, while Vicki is a professional cake decorator by trade. That experience and hard work has paid off. Since their opening, the word about their delicious baked goods has spread and business is booming.
I didn't know the community feeling and the support that we would get from this community. We've been overwhelmed and can never be grateful enough for the people that have come and supported us and continue to do so.
And it's easy to see why they've gotten so much community support. Cake Among Us features a wide selection of scrumptious pastries, cannolis, breakfast croissants, and cookies, among many other things, including incredible donuts.
We do a big variety of donuts with yeast-raised cake donuts, several different kinds of cake donuts. We do vegan cake donuts. We do croissants, ham and cheese croissants, breakfast croissants, if you will, a variety of cookies.
Among those supporting Cake Among Us are regular customers John and Sally Hatfield, who find the bakery a nice place to hang out.
We enjoy the pastries here. We're just having something new today. It's a scone. We're sharing it because we already had breakfast.
But as the name implies, Cake Among Us is a true all-around bakery that features all types of cakes as well as custom cakes decorated by Vicki McCaslin herself.
We do from smash cakes. We do cakes for, of course, bridal showers, baby showers, any sort of special occasions, wedding cakes. Have a wide variety. We can do white marble, red velvet, carrot, banana cake. There's a wide variety. We have several different fillings that we can put in there. And we have a great crew that does custom cakes that are beautiful cakes that would match most anything you see out there.
The success of Cake Among Us has been a combination of great products and hard work, with Scott and his wife often putting in 18 hours a day. But Scott says one of the easiest parts of getting the bakery up and running was working with the city of Rancho Cucamonga.
Going through the process of making sure all the codes were correct, seemingly painless. They were very accommodating, good to work with, and we'll look forward to hopefully building other units possibly in the future.
That's right, Scott and Vicki are eyeing the possibility of opening another location. But for now, they're focusing on continuing to produce some of the best baked goods you'll find anywhere and making Cakes Among Us a fun place to visit.
We usually like to come in and get a cup of coffee if nothing else, and usually talk with the customers, and it's just a fun place to come into and visit.
And for Scott and Vicki, seeing happy customers enjoying their products makes all the hard work worthwhile.
Joy that we get to watch other people enjoy the product that we have, that we make, and to come back and get the accolades from the customers and referrals that helps to know that we're maybe making someone's day happy a little bit,
If you'd like to visit Cakes Among Us, you'll find them at 7890 Haven Avenue, Suite 11. Look for the big blue sign. You can call them at 909-980-1819 or check out their website at cakesamongus.com. I'm David Wiley for RC Spotlight.
And that wraps up this edition of RC Spotlight, where we showcase how to live, work, and play in Rancho Cucamonga. If you tuned in late, don't worry. You can watch RC Spotlight on Channel 3 at 9 in the morning and 6 in the evening every day, except for Wednesday, and of course online. So make sure you check out our new blog, rcspotlight.com. I'm your host, Heather Dawson. We'll see you next time.